back to another lecture on learning Autodesk Inventor. In this video I want to talk about how to save your files in a special folder, because sometimes you want to use them and you want to transport them with a USB or flash drive or anything else, and you cannot just copy the assembly file because that's not going to work. You have to make a special folder in which you're gonna save your assembly file and your other parts file which are included in the assembly, and then you will have to copy that folder and you can take it, share it, or do whatever you want with that. So let's go, for example, and have a look at our project in which we did in the last lecture. So this is our assembly. Let's just open it and see what's inside it. And no, this is not the assembly which we did. Okay, this is the first assembly. And alright, so this is our assembly that we did in the last lecture. And let's say I want to share it with my friend, and I want to share it with a USB. And if I go and just copy this file here, if I copy it and send it to the USB, it won't actually work, because we also need to take the other parts which we have created, which is the L shape and the cylinder and the other cube and so on. So how are we gonna do that? Okay, in order to do that, we have to choose our assembly. So in this case, this is the assembly that we did. So right click on it, and you have to go to Pack and Go option here. Click on that, and now we have this. So we want to create a new folder, and you have to choose your destination folder. I will leave it in the desktop so you can see it, and I will call it, let's say, first assembly. Okay, you're not gonna change this, you're just gonna, you can save it wherever you want if you have already a folder. And now you can choose, you can edit this option here. Okay, if you want to keep your folder hierarchy, you can choose it. If you don't want, if you want to be the folder as simple as possible, you just can copy to single path, and you can choose this models file only. You can also include link files. We said you want to just make it as simple as possible. Later on you can choose these options if you want. Okay, then I want to skip libraries. I don't want the folder to contain also the exercise, the other libraries which we have in the template folder. Collect work groups, I don't want that, so I'm not gonna check it. I want to skip the styles, I want to skip the templates, and you can choose if you want to package as a zip file, or you can just leave it without it. So in this case I'm not gonna make a package because I want to show you how to do that. Then we're gonna hit search now, and what this is gonna do, it's gonna search all the files that are inside the assembly. So search now, and now you can see these files here. Oops. So this is the assembly file .eam. This is the circle, this is the L shape, and this is the simple shape which we created inside the assembly mode. And now we can just click start if everything is alright. It says that that first assembly folder does not exist, and it is asking us if we want to create it. Okay, I want to create it, so I'm gonna hit yes, and now it is done. So let's just click done here, and now we can close our project folder, minimize that, and so this is a assembly folder that we created. And as you can see, it only contains the assembly file and these 3 part files. So now if you want to share it anywhere or with your friends, you have to copy this whole folder right here, and you can send it wherever you want. If you want to zip it, you can just repeat the procedure, or you just can manually go and compress it. You can choose either way which you want. So this is the way I'm gonna share my project with you. I have to make some folders to pack them, so in order you can use them as well. Okay, so that's it for this video, and see you in the next lecture. Goodbye.